If you're looking for something to wear and you're rooting through every store, uninspired, sick and tired of sizes 0 to 4, if you feel like you've hit the wall and you're ready to call it quits, come to me, I guarantee something that fits.
Okay, I don't know how much you can see, but we're backstage, where a lot of the costumes and wigs are. Pretty much this whole side of the stage is set up for fast costume changes, which every number is a fast costume change. So here's some more. Ooh, this is really dark. And here's our set. Here's an entryway into the set. We finished teching Fat Lady last night, and now we're going to continue. This is where the tech people sit. And there's Mike Eddy doing our lights. And there's Tiffany, our stage manager, who hates me doing this.
I'm Nick Dressler. I'm here at Phoenix Theater. I'm the audio engineer for All the More to Love. Today we're going to walk you through a little bit of what goes on back here at the sound console. First thing, this is the sound console. We have a whole bunch of input channels here. And our input channels basically are all the microphones that we're using in the show. We keep the actors on this side, and what we do is we put the band on this side of the console. And we program each individual channel to show up on our master section when we mix the shows for ease of use. And it basically becomes like a paint by numbers, but it's mixed by numbers. So Erna is on 1. So I've got Erna here on my master section, so I don't have to reach over here for her. And as we go through the show, we have different scenes programmed that change what numbers people show up on my master section. And then, so I have full control of the band. What we've done is program the entire band to show up on one fader, so I have control over the individual volume. Other than that, I mean, we've got our sound effects. We use a program called SFX, so we can make changes at any point during the run or during tech without having to go back and edit. And it's just as easy as smacking a spacebar.
Great.
Hey guys, Tiffany here again. So this is my tech table setup. I have my calling script right here. This is our Dressler 1200 Q light system. We have Q lights backstage for crew to go off of. I flip this toggle. There's a light box backstage. The light goes on. That's the crew's standby. Once I flip this off, that's for the crew to go with whatever transition needs to happen next. This is calm land, so I can talk to everyone on deck, light, sound, and I have my lovely voice of God. This is my Alan cam right here, so I can take some of my cues from Alan, who will be he's our musical director once we get into performances. So this is our setup here. And calling script, opening number is kind of intense. Got a lot of cues going on, but I'll get it, and it'll be fun. So I've got all my sound cues, light cues, transitions, all in my Bible.
Pretty much anytime someone says a word, you're
Yes.
cueing somebody.
Yes, opening number, I've got like 40 cues just in that number.
Wow.
But it's good.
Cool.
It's fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Becky Rosinski. I'm the ASM deck manager on the show. A little bit about what we do backstage is we make all the elements happen for the most part, all the deck elements. So there's a slip stage up here that moves upstage and downstage, and when we're told by the stage manager, we will take that and move it into its position. A lot of what we do is also presetting, which is you see everything how it is right now. That's all our work before the show happens. One thing that makes this show a little more difficult than others is that we're kind of integrated with costumes, because we have to make sure that certain pieces are on stage at the beginning and then they quick change off stage, which is different than most shows. Most shows people just are already off stage and the costume's already there for them. Unlike with this show, they have to get it first before they can change into it. So, and mostly what my job is observing and making sure all these things are happening in the correct amount of time, the way they're supposed to happen without any glitches or kind of things. And if there is anything, it's a lot of problem solving right off the bat, quick thinking to make sure things can happen the way they're supposed to. That's about all I do.
I'm Carrie Smith. I'm the costume designer for All the More to Love. And designing this show is actually quite interesting, as it is a new work and things change often. So you kind of have to be on your toes about what you want to do, and really open to allowing the show to kind of create itself as you go along. And like this piece right here, it's been a work in progress, and changing things so that it kind of fits the show a little bit better, and just dealing with I also am out of state doing this show, so that's been interesting, doing fittings and everything on online and over video conferencing, so that's a nice interesting different thing. And let's see, I don't know what else to say.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.